Hello friends, welcome to our digital blogger. Today we are going to talk about discount stockbrokers in India. Discount stockbroking as a concept has been there for around 6 to 7 years. Zerodha was the first stockbroking company that pioneered the concept of discount broking in India. The concept is simple. Discount stockbrokers do not charge you a percentage based fees as brokerage. This is what full service brokers like Shares of ICICI Direct or Angel Broking do. What they do is they will charge you 0.1% to 0.5% of your actual trade value. Let's try to understand with an example. Let's say you bought 100 shares of ICICI, each valued at rupees 2000. So your total investment or trade value was around 2 lakh rupees. If we see an average brokerage value of 0.4%, it comes down to 800 rupees. So you just bought 100 shares of ICICI and you are supposed to pay 800 rupees to the full service stockbroker. At the same time, discount stockbrokers just charge you a flat rate of rupees 9 to 20 rupees. So you're saving a huge chunk there. As we see in this example, you just saved yourself 780 rupees in just one trade. And if you are an intraday trader, then the amount of savings are huge. You can just imagine. Now let's look at some of the benefits what discount broker service providers do. As we just discussed, they charge you a low flat brokerage rate. At the same time, they offer you high-tech advanced trading platforms. Stockbroking in India has been there for more than 4 decades now. But there has been minimal sort of innovation when it comes to trading platforms. Innovation in terms of speed, performance, user experience and usability. This is what discount stockbrokers are doing. Some of the stockbrokers like Upstocks, Fires or Zerodha are bringing innovations to improve the quality of the user experience in trading platforms. At the same time, some of the discount brokers do not charge you the AMCs. This is something of a mandation when it comes to full service stockbrokers. Since discount stockbrokers do not provide recommendations and research, they won't call you every time and bug you with selling or buying options from the customer service. Finally, some of the stockbrokers are coming up with education portals, tutorials, videos, offline seminars in your areas to make sure that while you have opened a demat and a trading account, you also understand the basics and fundamentals of trading. Now let's look at the other side of the coin. The things that discount brokers do not provide. As we just discussed, discount brokers do not provide you any sort of research reports, recommendations or tips. So if you have some sort of dependency on your stockbroker for such sort of a material, then discount stockbrokers are not your cup of tea. Discount stockbrokers do not have offline presence. They don't have sub-brokers or franchise networks. So if you are somebody who's looking to have a day-to-day or a regular contact with your local sub-broker, then again you probably should go with a full service stockbroker. A discount stockbroker don't really have much of an emphasis on customer service. Since they don't really provide you any tips or recommendations, their customer service is primarily admin tasks. So if it's about your account, if it's about any query, then yes, customer service is there, but anything else, it's sort of a tough case there. At the same time, discount stockbrokers generally put their emphasis on some of the prominent trading classes. So they don't really have options for mutual funds or insurance or IPOs for that matter. So make sure that you understand and know this idea about your particular discount broker on what kind of services they provide. Also make sure finally that if there are any hidden fees or charges, so while you're talking to the executive from your discount stockbroker, make sure that you ask him or her to get every sort of charge in written, be it transaction stamp, STT, annual maintenance fees, account opening fees, brokerage, or any other hidden fees. Make sure you get it hidden. First of all, you have to negotiate on these numbers, and once you are sure, once both sides are sure, then you make sure that you get an email, confirmation email from your discount stockbroker on the final negotiated charges. So these are some of the concerns that discount stockbrokers might have. But however, if you are not somebody who's looking forward to such of a concern, so don't really care much about it, and your major primary concern is the brokerage, then yes, discount stockbrokers is something you should go ahead with. Now let's look at some of the top prominent stockbrokers in India. First of all, we have Zerodha. This person, Nitin Kamath, who is the CEO of Zerodha, brought the concept of discount broking in India. So it was in fact the first company. They're charging rupees 20 flat or 0.1%, whichever is lower, for per executed trade for intraday. Delivery trades are free. So this is an important point. Not many of the discount brokers are giving that feature. So delivery trades in case of Zerodha is free. Zerodha has come up with some of the tutorials or educational portals, namely Varsity, Open Trade, which is basically a social connect between trading experts or heavy traders and versus beginners. You can go ahead and check out the Zerodha website for more information on that. One of the concerns with Zerodha, on the other hand, is that the customer service is just okayish. It's primarily admin tasks, as we just discussed for the whole discount brokers. Secondly, we have Upstocks. It was formerly called RKSV. They have a flat rate of 20 rupees per trade across segments, that is. Upstocks is known for high-tech trading platforms. They give much of an emphasis to the speed and performance. Recently, they've launched the mobile app, and the major area that they've fixed is the speed part. Upstocks is these days providing a free demat and trading account. So there are no AMC, no account opening fees. So it's absolutely free. The concern with Upstocks is, as we just discussed for discount brokers, is you can't really invest in IPOs or mutual funds if you are trading through Upstocks. Thirdly, we have TradeSmart Online. TradeSmart Online charges you 0.007% or rupees 20 per executed trade. So this is something which is of competition to Zerodha, which is charging 0.01% for currency and commodities. They don't really require any sort of minimum balance for opening a trading account, and they also have a monthly subscription plan for unlimited trading. So it gives them some sort of money. I think it's $19.99, and you can trade for unlimited trades for the whole month. Their transaction charges, however, is a concern. It's relatively higher as we compare the transaction charges of other discount stockbrokers. Then we have TradeGenie. TradeGenie gives a unique offer to its customers that the first 50 trades are free across the segments. So if you are a TradeGenie customer, you get a trial basis where you can go ahead and put in first 50 trades and you won't be charged any brokerage for that. Once you're done with 50 trades, then you'll be charged 20 rupees or 0.1% of the turnover, which is exactly similar to Zerodha. But one thing that differentiates TradeGenie from most of the discount brokers is its exposure. Some people also call it leverage. So for intraday, it goes as high as 20 times. So if you are placing an order of, let's say, 20,000, then you just need 1,000 rupees in your trading account to go ahead with that trade. So that's the way it works. The concern, however, TradeGenie is that the trading platform, they are although working on that, but currently the trading platform need some sort of improvement. So this is one area which is gray in nature when it comes to TradeGenie. Finally, the fifth discount broker we're going to talk about is My Value Trade. So they are one of the lowest within discount broking space. They're charging rupees 10 per executed order. There's also 5 paisa, they are charging rupees 9. But My Value Trade charges rupees 10. but they also have unlimited trading plans or at a monthly as well as at a yearly level. So from 1 month you can pay just 1000 rupees and you can trade across segments for the whole month. And they also have an yearly plan, so if you are a bigger commit, if you can commit for a longer period, for 1 year for that matter, you don't really need to pay 12,000. You actually can pay only 10,000 rupees and you can go ahead with unlimited trades across segments for the whole year. My Value Trade has come up with 3 trading platforms and they've developed it all of them in-house. So this is something that they're trying to innovate in that space, and most of discount brokers are doing that in fact. So this is a sort of a positive when it comes to My Value Trade. The positive of Trade Genie is probably a concern in case of My Value Trade, because they don't really provide you much of an exposure across segments. So you got to be sure that what your expectations or priorities are, and then you can go ahead and make your choice. Now let's finally talk about which stockbroker works perfectly for you. There are so many choices out there and everybody shouts out loud that they are best in some concern or the other. We'd advise you to go ahead and check out this link, ourdigitalblogger.com/free callback broker choice. Provide your details there and we'll make sure to arrange some callbacks with some of the prominent discount stockbrokers in India. During these callbacks, you have to be very sure on the negotiations you do on pricing, brokerage or any other hidden charges. You ask about the trading platform demos and finally get everything in written from them. Thank you so much for watching the video. In case you liked it, go ahead and press the thumbs up button. We'd appreciate that. You can also subscribe to our channel, Our Digital Blogger, at YouTube for staying connected, for getting updated information about stockbrokers in India. Thank you so much for watching the video again. Have a great time ahead.